Where's the time machine? I want Leonard. I want her. Where's the time machine? Come on.
You said you want Sean Porter. Is Sean Porter better today, or are you better than 2016, 15, 16, 15?
You know, he looked a little whack against Danny, in my opinion. You know, he did what he needed to do, but his defense was worse than it was against my fight. I think he took a lot of blows that he didn't need to take. And, you know, obviously, I think a lot of people, when they fight Keith Thurman, they know they should do one thing: keep their hands up, you know? So, obviously, when the fight happens again, if it happens again, he's got to get through Ugas and things of that nature. If it happens again, I expect him to watch tape, you know, do his thing and do what he did. I did not land a lot of left hooks against Sean Porter in the fight. Danny Garcia, I don't know if you guys ever seen him keep that right hand up so damn good when he fought me too, you know? So that's why even though we had bone spurs in the fight, I saw that hand up, so I had to give him the right. You know what I mean? I mean, we got two hands to fight with, baby. So I'm trying to do things from all angles.
Many titles, people records looking at things like he's a WBC champion.
I mean, he's the regular champ. You know what I'm saying? I'm a super, baby. I'm a super champ. You know what I'm saying? Where the S at? I need an S.
You can't.
I'm a super champ. I'm a super champ. You feel me? I mean, it is what it is, man. You know, I love Manny Pacquiao. I love everything that he's done and brought into the sport of boxing. You know, I mean, he brought a whole new nation into boxing, baby. Them Filipinos weren't watching boxing before Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? They're closer to Thailand and all that Muay Thai fighting and all that different stuff going on down there, man. So, you know, it's just beautiful. Manny Pacquiao has a tremendous heart. You know, he gives back to his country. And, you know, I'm a different kind of guy, but Manny Pacquiao's also a different kind of guy. And it's great to see all sorts of different world-class fighters with different personalities, man. You know, so like I said, you know, no matter whatever happens with Manny in his career, if I get to put these hands on him or not, you know, I'm always going to have respect for the man. It just is what it is.
You guys are around the same schedule. He fought last weekend, you're fighting this weekend. Does it make you salivate at the mouth? Like, he's PBC now?
I know he be praying, but I'm praying too. I'm praying too.
Terrence Crawford, Amir Khan. I know you was kind of skeptical of Terrence Crawford's resume at 47. How do you like that? How do you like that fight?
I'm the one who
You made that fight, right?
I made the fight.
Yeah.
I made the statement earlier this year.
I was there.
Terrence Crawford, he ain't done it. I mean, he hasn't even fought an Amir Khan. And here comes the contract. Do I get 5%? I think I deserve 5%.
Matchmaker.
You feel me? Look.
I'll relay the message.
I mean, this is a beautiful time to be in boxing. ESPN throwing out the money. Fox throwing out the money. Showtime and HBO, they still throwing out the money. You feel me? So, I mean, you got DAZN. I don't know much about them, but they throwing out the money. There's a lot out there in the world of boxing today. Not just for us fighters, for you fans. I mean, for the contenders, for everybody, man. I mean, boxing's a beautiful sport, and we ain't going nowhere. We're growing, only getting stronger, only getting bigger.
Does he have to beat Khan convincingly if he goes to decision? Are you still skeptical of him at 47?
You know, styles-based fights, you know. Of course, we're going to want him to dominate the best he can dominate, whether that means drop him one time, drop him 3 times, or just outbox a boxer. You know, as an undefeated world champion, we obviously expect him to win, you know. And if he wants to get my respect, he's gonna have to do something in that ring, you know. And I respect everything that he's doing. He's got a great contract over there with ESPN. I think this is a great fight for him at 147. I still think there's more dangerous fighters for him to get in the ring up against. But we're still in our primes. We're still young enough. We don't have to rush into it. So I applaud him for strategically attacking the welterweight division. I mean, because he became champion off Jeff Horn in the first place, you know? So it just is what it is, man. You know, we're going to see what happens.
This is the one time. How do you see the fight with Errol Spence and Michael Garcia?
You know, when they announced all the fights over at Fox, I had an opportunity. I was here, Mikey was here, and Errol was here. And I just looked, and it looked like his face lines up with his right hook. That's all I gotta say, man. That's all I gotta say, you know. And, you know, I'm not gonna be surprised if that right hook catches him. You know, shoot, Mikey could fight a Terrence Crawford. That's a more winnable fight for Mikey, I believe, than Errol Spence Jr. I just think Errol's too big, too strong, and if you want to step into 147, you should step into it taking smaller bites instead of a big bite. You know, but hey, he's hungry. Once again, applaud him for making the challenge similar to Kell Brook fighting Triple G, right? Look, win, lose, or draw, he's gonna get respect. He win, he's gonna become his own legend because of all of his credentials already. If he can just come in the welterweight division and be like, I'm Michael Garcia, baby. I'm number one. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have to be like, all right, Mikey, we see you. We see you, Mikey. But I don't think so.
Mikey said he was calling you out first before Errol Spence, but you ain't.
Yeah, he was, but obviously, what is he gonna do? You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? Huh? You know? I was all hurt. You want to kickbox? What do you want to do? What do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? You know? I mean, that's because when he came, Mikey wanted to not just hop into the division. He looking at the top, and I respect that hustle in him. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna have to show the world what he's made of. Come March 15, 16, whatever the date is.
Did any depression come in?
You gotta show the world you still hungry.
Huh? I'm making weight, baby. I'm hungry.
Hungry for the top, though.
Oh my
Man, look.
back,
See, first off, all that is foolishness. I'm a world-class fighter. I worked my whole life to be here. I worked my whole life to see you, to see you, to see you. So that's foolishness, baby. I ain't going nowhere. I belong at the top. I work my way at the top. I'm always gonna be at the top. I stay humble when I say I'm one of the best. I'm one of the best. But of course, that fire, the fire is to be the best. You know what I'm saying? But it's 3 undefeated world champions. You can juggle it around and say who you believe is number one. I'm a smart individual, baby. I know what y'all thinking. I know what you're thinking. I ain't worried about it either. This is my job, not your job. This is my job. We going to work. Starting Saturday night. We going to work. This is just a preview.
2 times this year, Keith, or 1 time?
Yeah, 2 times, baby. 2 times. Come on.
Thurman or Pacquiao is priority?
What's that?
Who's your priority for the second fight? Thurman or Pacquiao?
He is Thurman.
Excuse me, Porter or Pacquiao?
Hey, whichever contract is actually handed to me and looks the best. You know what I mean?
Is something that you're really into? What's about your advantage as a talks about
Restate that.
something that you
Well, like Bruce Lee said, be water, my friend. Water. When an obstacle presents itself, you need to not just move through the obstacle or over or around. I don't care, you know, but that obstacle is not stopping. So whenever a fighter, that's how I think, you know what I mean? Whenever a fighter shows me their strength, I acknowledge their strength. and I attack their weakness. You know what I mean? Why do you think your boy moves? Why do you think your boy moves? It's hard to hit a moving target. There's a lot of fighters that don't know how to hit a moving target. You know what I mean? All they want to do is right here. All they want to see is right here. Which I got that too. I got that too. But I'm going to do whatever you don't want me to do.
I'll take him to the cup, and if he comes to the cup.
That's right. That's right. If he comes to the cup, you know. I just like to flow. You know, this is fun for me. This is the funnest thing in the whole world for me. You know? I mean, there ain't nothing else. Ain't nothing else. You know? Skydiving, you know, motorcycle riding, you know, being in the club, popping bottles, you know, it's fun. But it ain't fun as this, baby. When we put on them 8-ounce gloves and we under the spotlights, and this month trying to do something to me, well, I'm trying to do something to him, and then he swing, and I be like, shoot, bop, bop. That shit's pretty. That shit's pretty.
Floyd had Manny Pacquiao. Who's keeping Thurman Manny Pacquiao? That was Spencer Thurman's problem.
We probably got to go through both of them. We probably got to go through both of them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I might not get him. I might not get Manny Pacquiao. Those might be my Manny Pacquiao. We'll see, man. The big dream, I think we're all too young. I think we're all too hungry. Floyd Mayweather is done. He's fighting overseas. He's doing this, he's doing that. And if he fight Pacquiao, he's fighting for a title that ain't even the real title. You feel me? I don't even care about none of that stuff. You know? At the end of the day, these young bloods, we hungry. In the next few years, I'm not putting a number on it, I'm just saying, in the next few years, the world of boxing will witness something they ain't witnessed in a long time. And that's called the undisputed welterweight champion of the world. Of the world. Undisputed welterweight champion of the world. You might be looking at him right now. You might be looking at him right now. There's still work to do. What up, Mark? What up, Mark? What up, Mark? What up, Mark? That was a bad man right there. Yeah.
He said the best welterweight. He perked his head up. He's like, nah. And you in my hometown. Nah. Was there any depression that set in? You were off for 2 years. You got injuries. Fans are coming down on you. Boxers are coming down on you. How were you able to sustain your mindset?
Whatever you say don't depress me. Whatever you guys say, that don't depress me. What depress me is that I don't get to do what I love to do. Won't that depress you? Right? If you want to be with your kids and you can't be with your kids, you sad. You see what I'm saying? If you're looking for a raise and your boss don't give you a raise, you sad. You feel me? If I'm not in this ring, I'm sad. Preach.
Everything playing Earl and Terrence, we sad.
Hey, when the moment's right, you know what I'm saying? Do you pull a chicken out of the oven before it's time to eat?
When is the moment right?
I'm just now getting back. I'm just now getting back. Slow your roll. Let me do me, baby.
Earl's been out there. Y'all been talking about each other for years now. Unfortunately, he's got an S on the end.
Look. Say what you want to say. The day we fight, we're not going to be 38 years old, okay? So don't even worry about it. Like I said, whatever you say, that don't make me sad. I ain't worried about it. I got work to do. I got work to do.
What's up? We're looking into the future, but let's say this Saturday, Josito Lopez. What do you know about him? What do you know about this cat?
Well, you got long arms. He seems to slap a little bit. Maybe his new coach got him turning over punches. I'll find out real soon. You know? But Josecito Lopez is a game fighter, man. You know? We've seen him fight through a lot, you know? He doesn't always win, and he said that himself. We don't always win, but he's coming to win Saturday night. And I gotta respect that. I gotta do my job. Get that! So it is what it is, man. I'm looking forward to a good fight. No matter how many rounds it goes, I'm looking forward to a good fight. I'm hoping that we put on a good show. Not, you know, I'm moving right now, but you ain't gonna just see this.
We in the fifth round right now. We in the fifth round. 15 minutes in.
Hey, Keith, did you see
One
this
time
Tyson
he's still
Fury
moving.
Deontay Wilder
He ain't
fight?
stopping.
Oh yeah.
What you think about it?
Well, if you don't believe in Jesus, watch that man get up off the floor now. Okay? The Holy Ghost, something magical, done lifted him up. You feel me? Look, Deontay Wilder is a bad man. Now, I say a lot of things. Everything I say doesn't get heard by y'all. But I was debating in the gym with people, right? I said, let's be real now. Deontay Wilder fought that fight with zero technique. Zero technique. Now, I think it's because he, you know, you moving motherfucker. Still, I got what? I'm throwing this from Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I mean, and he really wanted to get that knockout, not just for himself, but for you. And for you, he wanted that. For America, he wanted that. And I respect that. You know what I'm saying? So, Deontay Wilder, what's the record? Y'all tell me. What's the record?
40-0,
40-something, oh,
39 KOs and 1 draw.
39 KOs. 39 KOs, right?
41-0, 40.
Yeah, 41-0, 40 KOs. He's not even worried about that draw right now. 41-0, 40 KOs. And he fought a fight with zero technique, right? But he's made it to the top. He's one of the most devastating, scariest mother on the planet right now with zero technique. Does he deserve more credit or less credit? More. You tell me. More. You tell me. More. I don't care. You tell me, that's all. That's what I've been asking everybody in the gym after that fight. I said, yo, I think D deserves more credit than people are giving him. You know, of course, camp after camp after camp,